Alright guys, good morning. Welcome to BlueSync on this lovely, good morning Kim, on this lovely Thursday morning on a cool, fall, crisp Thursday, Michigan morning, at least on where I am. So, welcome to BlueSync. Today we're going to talk about something that's going to be pretty fun, I think. But hey, that's just me. So, couple of things. It's all going to be about Schmidt resources today. We got a couple of things I want to show you guys. First things first. Under any of your state tabs, when you go there, you will see under the luxury resources, we have a couple new resources we've added. That's supposed to be loading. I literally just uploaded that one, so it's taking a while. Schmidt stats for 2018 versus 2017. A way to make sure your virtual tour plays on globalbankerluxury.com for your agents, and the 2018 Global Luxury Marketing Program from the brand. If you click on any of these links, they will download right to your computer. So those are there for you to use however you or your agents would like. The other thing we're going to talk about, though, is graphics for your Facebook page. So you guys are oftentimes admins and ASCs in charge of helping onboard new agents, or fully in charge, depending on the office. And one of the things that we love to do is create a little graphic for them that says, welcome to the team, you know, this is the name of the agent, here's their headshot, they're going to join our office. And we do that for a couple of reasons, mainly just to congratulate our agents, just to show that we have a new person on our team and to make them feel welcome in our office. I have a story from 2 launch pads ago in Michigan, which would have been, I believe July was what I'm referring to. We had an agent who they shared it on the office page, and she shared the graphic to her personal page and just said, you know, excited to be here. And she actually got her first client off of sharing that on Facebook. Someone from like high school or college contacted her and said, oh, I didn't know you're in real estate. We were going to call our old realtor, but if you want, we'd like to list with you. And she was like, well, yeah, I would love if you listed with me. So there's direct lead generation right there. The fun part is that it's pretty easy to create these graphics yourself, and we've made them even easier. So we've talked about Canva before. I've done a whole first and third on Canva, and if you're interested in that, you can log in, or you can go to the Schmidt resources page. You can go to the video and social media, and on the Schmidt Video Classroom, there is the webinar that we went over Canva and how to use that, and you can make your own. But we wanted to make it even easier for some of you, for everybody, to be able to make these graphics themselves, so that you know, it doesn't become a ticket for marketing that you're waiting a couple days for possibly. We want to equip you to make this part of your process when onboarding an agent. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and these steps are going to be the same for every region: Michigan, Ohio, Florida, and our lovely USVI offices. So you're going to go to whatever state you want, probably the one that you're a part of. We'll go to Michigan. And you'll notice a brand new tab down here that was just added yesterday. Admin, or depending on your state, ASC resources. Now it's pretty empty at the moment, just these two. Your marketing team, it's going to take you to the link for the marketing team because you can never see our beautiful smiling faces enough. Here we all are. But right next to it, you're going to see a tab that says New Agent Welcome Graphics. You're going to click on that, and it's going to download to your computer right away. So basically, what we just downloaded were a couple of PowerPoint slides. You can see right here, let me get it up in my Finder quick. It says New Agent Graphics.PowerPoint. So, I mean, it's literally a PowerPoint. So I'm going to open it, and I'm going to show you guys what to do. I put in a placeholder photo just to show you how this is going to work. We have both the New Agent Welcome graphic for Facebook, and we also have down here the online office graphic that you can use for, that you can send to Carrie for online office. So we'll go over that in a second. So what you're going to do, it's pretty straightforward when you're looking at this. You're going to click where it says, I'm going to have to update this actually because I think Jamie and I were a little bit, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm totally right. So new agent's going to stay there. Agent name, you're just going to edit it right out. Say JD Waldvogel. Realtor. You can take out or other designation, and it's pretty straightforward because what you're going to do is you're just going to edit the information for your agent. Company name would be Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt, and I'll put Holland at the end of that. Put their cell phone number, put their email. Now, one of the things you can do, you'll see some of these that, where you add the office and then where you add your DBA, which right here obviously is Woodland Schmidt. What you can do is download this from Schmidt Resources once, edit a couple of the main tabs, like we said, the address and the DBA, edit those two things, and then you have that saved on your computer. So now when you go in, all you have to edit is the name, the cell phone number, and the contact info. So you're going to go in, you're going to finish editing all this. Then the next thing you're going to be able to do, I would super recommend, and this is going to be up to you, I would recommend taking this photo out and maybe putting a different one up there, probably of the agent. But you have a couple of options here. One, you could have the headshot saved on your computer somewhere and just drag it on. Oh, that's really big. And, shrink it down that way. Or, if you want to, you can click on the photo, then right-click on it, and you see where it says Change Picture? You click on that, and then you just pick the photo, just like we were doing a second ago, that you want to put in there. You want to make sure that their headshot is that same shape, that sort of longer shape. This one actually that I use for my photo is a square, so it doesn't fit as well, but that's not the end of the world. You can stretch it if you really want to. I don't know if that looks too great. It's not too bad. So you can stretch it, or you can just make it a little bit smaller inside the square. And then you're going to go down and you're going to do the same thing here, right? You're going to edit my first name. Whoop. Let me fix that real quick. I moved that on accident. You're going to edit the first name. You're going to edit the last name. Now remember, this graphic is purely for online office, not for posting to social. This is much better for online office. I'm actually even going to center that text or all of it. Someone's trying to send me a message. I want to make sure, Jamie, that I'm not screwing stuff up. Because Jamie, it should have fit the shape. Jamie made a good point. Yeah, she just caught me out. Don't stretch the photos. Now I feel ashamed for doing that. Don't stretch the photos. Just keep them the right shape. Then we go to this one right here and put it back in and show you how this one fits much better. So that's the lesson that I just learned. We're not going to stretch the photos, guys. I'm getting roasted by everybody right now. All right, so lesson learned, and now I'm opening Excel for some reason. This whole train is just derailed. So you're gonna put the photo in. I know it's not responding. Let me copy it from here. Put it right here, quick. Put it in here. So either center it or fill it. Make sure it fits the right way. Once you have it in here, though, you're gonna be done. Let's call it done at this point, okay? And it's off center, I know, but this is just for the sake of it. You guys have a couple more seconds to spend than I will, alright? Okay, I get it, Michelle. Nobody wants me to stretch the photos. I'm not going to stretch the photos. So once you've created the graphics without the stretched photos and all of the correct information, what you want to do is go up to File, Save As, and then you're going to save it as whatever. You could say New Agent Waldvogel. But one important thing you're going to want to make sure you do is right here where it says Format, you're going to want to change that to JPEG. Alright? And you'll see right here it says exports each slide to a graphic file. So each slide will be exported as its own different JPEG. So I'm going to click Save. Each slide has been, then it's telling me each slide has been saved as a separate file. I'm going to click OK. And now, when I go to my Downloads folder, let me minimize that real quick. When I go to my Downloads folder, you're going to see a folder right here with slide 1 and slide 2 right in there for me to use. And then you can just take those, upload those to Facebook, and you're good to go. So this one is for Facebook, like I said. This one here, you're going to want to send to Carrie. She will then upload that to Online Office. Just tell, you'll have this all filled out. Say, hey, new agent for Brecksville, Ohio. Can you put this on the Ohio Online Office? She'll say, absolutely I can, and she'll do it for you right then and there. Michelle said I'm going to have to create one. Yes, Michelle, we will work on that for you right after this. I will make sure to get that project created for you. Don't you worry. And then I'll add that to the Florida tab for you as well. Yes, Carrie. Are you here to roast me a little bit more too?
And if the agents are going to ask, you can let them know we try to leave them up there for a good 2 weeks, but we can't make any promises depending on how many we get. Also, just wanted to notate to Michelle that currently you guys don't have Online Office, so you won't have to worry about the second graphic for them, just the first one for Facebook.
You don't have any mean comments to add, right?
You're doing a fabulous job.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you, Carrie. Yeah, so like she said, we try to leave them up for 2 weeks if possible, but depending on how many new agents we get in, that might be a little bit different. So that's going to be the basis of these particular graphics. There is one other thing I'm going to cover real briefly, but before we move on to that, does anybody have any questions? And while I wait for any questions to trickle in, like I said earlier, if you use Canva already for creating these yourself, you are more than welcome to continue to do that. This is a slightly easier method probably, and a newer method, so that if you currently don't use these graphics, first of all, if you don't use them at all, and secondly, if you kind of wait on marketing for them, this is something that you can do yourself now and get up as soon as you want to get it up. Yeah, a lot of us love Canva too. I've seen a lot of people have a lot of fun with that. So yeah, this is a method here for everybody to use. If you have any questions on it, if you think it needs some editing, let me know, of course. But we will continue to use this because it's pretty great right now. So moving on, I'm going to cover this real quickly, and it's going to be a bit of a mess, and a little bit of a mess in the future. Some of you have already seen this on your Facebook business pages. Some of you, it will be rolling out very soon. But Facebook is doing away with the, can you add one for email signatures? We can look into that too, Carolyn. I'll add that to my note of things to look into. Right now, doing that. So Facebook is taking away the carousel post feature. Now that sounds a lot worse than it is, but it is still really annoying. So let me try to show you what that's going to mean. It's basically going to mean that when I go to a business page, let me bring one up real quick. This is my test page. When I go to a business page, what's going to happen soon is that when I click on photo video, this link right here to create a photo carousel is going to be gone. So I'm going to it's not going to let me do this anymore. And additionally, it's not going to let you paste the link in there and add the additional slides to make it a carousel. Now, what that means is that the method that we use now will prevent us from doing carousels. I have talked with Facebook specifically about this. The ad format of a carousel is not going away. That is staying because they still see that as a powerful method. And honestly, they've said, the guy told me, if enough people complain about it, they reverse decisions. So there is always the chance that they'll bring the format back. But as of this point, the ad or the post format is going away. I've only seen it affect 2 pages that I'm on right now, but it is going to be trickling out as time moves on. I'm letting you guys know this now for 2 reasons. A, so that if it happens, you don't freak out. And B, to let you know that I am going to have not a workaround, but a new method for us to do it that will show you how to create a carousel through Ads Manager. So just a heads up, that's what's happening right now. It's annoying as always, but it's not the end of the world, and there's already a way to fix it essentially. So any questions on that? If you see that pop up, that's what's happening. Let me know. I'm gonna in the next week get a video out about that, just showing you guys what you're gonna have to do outside of that. But if you have any questions about that, about the new agent graphics, let me know. I think if there's one thing we learned today, it's that don't stretch the photos. But if you have any other comments or criticisms, just send them my way. Thank you guys for being here today. Thank you for taking the time. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your week, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye now.